Good morning, students. Students, today we will understand chapter number 4, that's name is Internet Services. So, in this chapter, students, we will read, we will understand search engine, e-learning, e-commerce, social networking, e-group, searching tips, e-banking, e-reservation, blog or weblog, video conferencing. These topics are given in this chapter. One by one, we will understand, students. First, search engine. Search engine is a special type of website which is given the facility to understand. We can search things in internet by search engine. So suppose any information we want to search in internet, students, we can use search engine. Many types of search engines are like Google, Yahoo, Alta Vista, etc. Now, students, history of search engine. Before there were search engines, there were complete list of all web servers. As more and more web servers went online, the central list could not keep up. Slowly, no complete listing existed. The first tool used for searching on the internet was archive. Means in starting time, first tool which is used for internet for searching, that name was archive. It's archive without V. It was created in 1990 by Alan Amtek. Is it clear? This program downloaded the directory listing of all the files located on the FTP. FTP means file transfer protocol. Is it clear? Then the rise of Gopher in 1991 led to new search program. Veronica means full form of this very easy rodent orient net wide index to computerized archives. And Jughead, Johnny's universal Gopher hierarchy, excavation and display. For searching any information through a search engine, we can search anything, any material on the internet. Next topic, students, searching tips. Here many searching tips are given. One by one we will understand. Like choosing search term means we can use a search term and which we can type in internet in the search engine box, and then we can search information according to desired information. Capitalization means in search engine alphabets are not case sensitive. Case sensitive means capital letter or small letter, doesn't matter, means which you want you can use capital or small. Queries means we can use any type of queries in search engine. Automatic execution of common words. Automatic execution of common words. If you are using common words, by default can be run by the search engine. Means according to your common words, your information will open. Word variation. Search engines like Google uses word stemming technology. It will search not only for your search term but also for words that are similar to some or all those keywords. Means your words which is similar to another word can be opened by the. Next topic, students, phrase searches. Phrases, if you are typing in search engine, according to that phrase your output will come. Next, negative means hyphen words we can use, just like we want to use this type of things. Bass dash music means this type of information. If we want to search, we can use negative symbol, means hyphen mark. Next topic, e-learning. E-learning, by the full name of this, e-learning means electronic learning. Nowadays this method is mostly used for education. Means electronic learning means without traveling, without spending time, without spending cost amount, we can learn, we can study. Like video conferencing we can use in this method for learning, for understanding. Then features of e-learning. Learners control their own interaction with the content. Learner has opportunities for 24 into 7. 24 into 7 means 24 hours and 7 days, means all time. We can say all time this facility we can use when we want. It provides rich flexible tools, and learning occurs in informal environment. Process of learning is at multiple levels. Next topic, advantages of e-learning. What are advantages? Many advantages we can use for e-learning. E-learning fosters interaction among students and educators, students and teachers. Accommodates different learning styles. It is self-paced learning where students can learn at the rate they prefer. Then by this method, this means advantages: reduces travel time and cost, develop knowledge that will help learners throughout their careers. Next topic, disadvantages of e-learning. Disadvantages: students with poor habits of time wasting on the internet may stay behind. Students may feel isolated or miss traditional social interaction. Instructors may not always be available on demand. Slow or unreliable internet connections can be frustrating. Means we can understand nowadays, if every work we can do in internet, the students can spending their time, wasting their time in another site, another things. Students may feel isolated और मिस ट्रेडिशनल सोशल इंटरेक्शन, मीन्स स्टूडेंट्स फील करने लगते हैं दे आर कि वो अकेले हैं और वो किसी के साथ, स्टूडेंट्स के साथ मतलब वर्क नहीं कर पा रहे. नाउ नेक्स्ट, स्लो और अनरिलायबल इंटरनेट कनेक्शन कैन बी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. सपोज इफ इंटरनेट कनेक्शन इज़ वेरी स्लो, you will frustrated if you are using e-learning. Next topic, e-banking. E-banking means internet banking, means we can deposit the amount, we can withdraw the amount, we can use many types of works that is related to banking by electronic banking, internet banking we can say. Students, we can use for e-banking many things. Password and personal identification means PIN means personal identification number, digital certificates using PKI, public key infrastructure, microchip based devices, etc. E-commerce by which we can sell our material, we can purchase our material through online, we can purchase or sell goods through online. This facility is given by the e-commerce. Advantages, many advantages. We can by sitting at home and purchase the material from needle to car without wasting time, without we do not have to travel or get stuck in traffic locks and parking. We can purchase the material through by sitting our home. Disadvantages: although online shopping 24 into 7 available, means all times this facility is available, but we cannot feel the item, means we cannot touch the item, we cannot feel the item, only we can see the color, and then according to that we can give the order for purchasing, etc. Next topic, e-reservation. E-reservation means online ticketing. We can purchase our tickets by the online, and our reservation can be uploaded in the mobile phone or computer. No need to paper, no need to hard copy if we are using e-reservation facility. Advantages of e-reservation: so many advantages, means no need to printer, no need to students, no need to paper, and directly we can confirm our seat, and then we can put the information in our computer, and then we can move from anywhere, we can show through our mobile or in another system. Next topic, social networking. Nowadays students, we are using social networking sites. So many, we can share our information or data from one to another. We can use social networking, and in so many popular social networking sites are Facebook, Orkut, etc. Blog. Blog is an abbreviated version of weblog. We can say another name of the blog is weblog, which is a term used to describe websites that maintain an ongoing chronicle of information. A blog is also a good way to keep track of articles on a site. Means by blog is a good way. Blog is a way by which we can keep track of articles on a website. Next, terms used by bloggers. First, archives. Archive means a blog is also a good way to keep track of articles on a site. Feeds. A feed is a function of a special software that allows feed readers to access a site automatically. Next topic, blog roll. A blog roll is a list of links of web pages provided on blog on the other websites. Next topic, e-group. For sending message, email, for sending or receiving email message, we can make a e-group, means electronic group. Next, video conferencing. Video conferencing is a technology that integrates video and voice to connect remote user with each other. Means we can see person, we can see our friends, and we can talk with each other through voice and video both by the video conferencing method. Two types of video conferencing we are using. First, point-to-point video conferencing, and second, multi-point video conferencing. In this, means in point-to-point video conferencing, we can communicate between multiple peoples in two different locations. And multi-point video conferencing involves real-time communication between various peoples in 3 or more different locations. Is it clear, students? Now, application areas of video conferencing. Nowadays, video conferencings are used in many areas, like in education area, means teacher can teach through online through video conferencing, and students can learn, understand topics in their place by the video conferencing. Second, medicine. Doctors are using video conferencing, or related to doctors, medicines. They can diagnose, they can consult transmissions or medical images, etc. through video conferencing. Defense forces. Defense forces, in defense, video conferencing method is used. Next, business. For business, businessman uses video conferencing method without traveling, without spending money, without spending time. They are using video conferencing method for a short meeting, for a long meeting, or etc. Without traveling, they can take a short meeting in their place. So chapter is finished, students.